a powerful force for Maryland and the country. Congressman Elijah Cummings has been fighting for the people for decades, but a few months ago he was forced to fight for his own life. This morning, Vic Carter speaks with him about his health scare and incredible journey back to Capitol Hill.
He is one of the most powerful members of Congress.
I am a member of the Congress of the United States of America. I am tired of this.
For decades, Congressman Elijah Cummings has been a passionate champion for Maryland and the nation. But in May, he faced a harsh reality, a medical problem that could have cost him his life.
I had, I said, a shortness of breath, and my legs swole up, and I didn't know what it was all about. And my sister-in-law, without even seeing a note, a medical record, said, you know, you need to look at your heart.
And that's exactly what it was. Cummings needed heart surgery to replace a failing aortic valve. But what is normally a simple procedure took a terrifying turn.
What was supposed to be a 3-day ordeal ended up to be more than 100 days.
Were you ever worried at any point that this was going to be a much more catastrophic situation?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I tell people I felt like I died and came back.
The 66-year-old Democrat was sidelined for months, forced to watch the health care drama on Capitol Hill unfold from his hospital bed. Cummings tells WJZ that was one of the hardest things to do.
I would watch television in the hospital, and I would see, and here I am going through a difficult medical situation. I wanted to just bust through the television and say, wait a minute. I tell people that it increased my passion 100-fold.
For Congressman Cummings, he says the most powerful and useful information he got while he was lying there in the hospital did not come from members of Congress, nor did it come from his team of medical professionals. Instead, it came from a cleaning lady who said she was there to deliver a message from a much higher authority.
When I was in my greatest pain, a lady came to me in the hospital. She was one of the cleaning ladies. And she said, Mr. Cummings, I don't know you. And she reached in her pocket and she pulled out a little thing. She said, the Lord been talking to me. And he'd been talking to me so much I had to wake up at 4 o'clock this morning and write this now. She said, he told me to tell you he ain't finished with you yet. He just wanted you to pause for a minute, and he wanted to get your attention so you can be better at what you do.
Vic joins us now, and Vic, I told you, I got chills with that last soundbite about the note from the cleaning lady.
Oh, most definitely. You know, Elijah Cummings is one of the most passionate politicians I've ever seen. He takes his job very seriously. He never forgets where he came from. And so little moments like that humble him, honor him, and he certainly takes it to heart.
He talked about having to sit on the sidelines during the health care reform, and that was just...
Yes. Anybody who knows Elijah Cummings knows that he wants to be in the game. He wants to be playing all the time, and especially on an issue as important as health care is. And he felt very badly that he wasn't able to be a part of the big significant parts of the debate, but he will have a hand in it one way or the other.
How is he doing now? He seems well.
He's doing much better. He's under very strict orders to take it easy. Remember to do that, Elijah. To take it easy. His wife is monitoring how much he's working. He's got to eat better. He's got to rest more.
Wow.
And he said he will do that in order that he can stay around and continue to do the work for the people of Maryland.
Any other takeaways from your sit down with him?
No, I just love being with Elijah quite a bit. You know, as a journalist, you're not supposed to have partiality, and I don't think I do. I know how to interview him and separate, but at the same time, I look at Elijah Cummings, the human being, and see a really good man there.
It's just so much to admire. Well, thank you for sharing this sit-down interview with him.